Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Church Valley Bay quiz night. Hello, Steve. How are you?
I'm all right, John. How are you?
Yeah, doing okay, thanks, Steve. Doing okay.
Good.
Right, what's the deal with this first round here, Steve?
Well, to get us in the mood, to get us in the quizzing feel of things, we've got some flags. It's a classic quiz round, isn't it? Name the flag. What are these flags the flags of? Simple as.
Very good. Are they all countries, Steve?
No. Don't know why I said no in a weird way there. No.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry. Might have given you a clue there. I didn't mean to. Well, welcome to Church Valley Bay's big quiz at home. This is just like a starter round, so it's not scored or anything. It's just something to get us started. So you've got 9 minutes now to have a crack at guessing those flags. As I said, it's not scored. It's just something to do whilst we wait, and we'll kick off with the first round once that timer goes down, and then put in the chat for us your team name. We'd love to give you a little shout out. So we have got Pop-Up Cafe Team. Hello, Pop-Up Cafe Team. Good luck to you. Hope you do really well. And we've also got John Lindsay. Excellent work.
John Lindsay.
Well done.
That's it.
Any more teams out there? We'd love to give you a little shout out.
I think John Lindsay quite often comes up with his team name on the night. So.
Oh, does he?
Maybe we don't know what it is yet. Because I think last week it was something to do with what happened at the beginning, what we did at the beginning. Anyway. Yeah. How are you with flags, John?
I'm not too good, actually, Steve. I'm afraid. Not too good. I wouldn't be a lot of help to you in this round.
Okay. Yeah.
But there might be one round tonight that I would be of use to you in. Know what I'm saying?
Now I'm saying. Okay, yeah. I think I'd also be quite good at that round, but okay.
Yeah. We'll see. Oh, we got some more teams here, Steve. Do you want to do some shout outs?
Yeah, let's do them. Do you want to do it or me? Me. Hey? Okay. I'll do it. Right.
You do it, yeah.
John has revealed his team name, and it is the Chatterine Quizzers, and they are ready to play. I think they've been called that before. Everything's hunky dory. Back again. Oh,
the solo nerd.
Nerd is alone.
What happened to the nerd herd?
Just one singular today.
Just one singular solitary nerd. Okay.
Oh
yeah. Hello, Amy.
Hello, Montgomery.
That's a friend of mine, Steve.
Cool.
Maths teacher's in the house today.
Oh, that's it.
We got Team F35 back again. Well done. Oh, good maths one coming in here. Excellent. John and Helen, the irrational numbers signing in. Good to see you. You will enjoy the quiz today, John. That's all I'm going to say. Mr. Cameron, 4.5 quizzes. 4.5. I thought it was 2.5. What's the half? Oh, I think that's that might be a secret.
Oops.
Yeah. I don't know really. Oh, here we go. Oh, we've got more teams here. Morecambe Not Wise. Good stuff.
Hello.
Well done. Hello. Welcome to Church by the Bay's big quiz at home. Welcome if you just joined us. This is just a little warm-up round. Just guess where these flags are from. Just go for it. This round isn't scored or anything. It's just something to do whilst we wait. We'll start the real quiz in about 5 minutes' time. Who else we got, Steve?
We have got the Castle Rockers. Not heard that name before. I mean, I recognise the faces, but
yeah,
might have to explain why they're called Castle Rockers soon. And we've also got the classics, Shamrock and Roses, back again. Great for them to be with us. Good to see you.
Yeah, good stuff. Lovely. Well, welcome to you if you just joined. This is the Church by the Bay Big Quiz at Home. My name's John, and that's Steve over there. And this is just something for you to be doing whilst we get started. We'll get started in about 4.5 minutes' time. So this is the first round, just something to do. It's not scored or anything.
Yeah. Ooh. Got two other team names. C3 Youth back in the house. They've put in some strong performances recently, I feel. So, you know. And then the Dream Team, not because they are the team of dreams, but because they may enter a dream.
Yeah. Love a good pun, Steve.
That is decent. That is decent. I think we've had some good puns from that team in the past.
In the past, yeah. They're
so
quite,
I think, yeah.
Punalicious. If that's a phrase.
Can be, if you want it to be. And then we've got the Bear Barbarians. Bear Barbarians.
Oh, yeah. Well done. Bear Barbarians. Good stuff.
Great to be with you this evening if you're just joining us. We are just having a warm-up round to get us in the flow of the quiz, help us feel quizzical. These are just some flags for you to guess what, or work out or know what they are representing. What flags are these representing? And then the quiz will get going in 2 minutes 45. 2 minutes 45.
Yep. Hello, Kirsty from Everything's Hunky Dory. Good to know that you're watching this evening. Hope you do really well. You should do. I think this quiz will be all right, don't you, Steve?
I think it's a good one, and I think they're in a good. She's in a good team, really. You know, Hunky Dory have done well in the past.
Yeah, they've done well in the past.
Yeah. They've got a good rapport, good efforts.
Yeah. Oh, we got another team joining us, Steve.
Yeah.
Elliot and Sarah back again. Hello, nice to see you again. The Couch Potatoes. Yep. Hope you do well. Hope you do really well in the quiz. Lovely. Are you good with flags then, Steve?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't get all of these, but I think I get most. Yeah.
Would you say you're above average in flag knowledge?
Of the average UK population, probably. But if I was to go to a quiz in like an actual pub, like a real life pub, probably wouldn't do that well. Because, you know, the caliber of flag knowledge in such an environment.
Yeah. Flag knowledge in pub quiz is quite high, isn't it?
Yeah. But we cater for everyone here, so.
Hello, Steve Howarth. Hondo's on the hunt. Sure.
On the hunt for what?
Their own.
Hunt for victory.
The hunt for victory, yeah. Good. Yes, just to explain, you don't actually win anything in this quiz. Well, you do. You win pride, you know. Just the kudos of winning. We'll start the quiz in about 30 seconds with our first round. You just have to keep your answers yourself, and we'll do all the marking at the end. And we just trust you to be honest. You know, you're only cheating yourself. So there we go. Welcome to.
When you don't get a prize, you really are only cheating yourself there, aren't you?
Cheating yourself. Yeah. Here we go. Time to begin.
It begins. First round. What is it?
What is the first?
Oh wait, we need to do the answers.
Oh, answers.
Yeah.
Come on, Steve. You go for it, Steve.
Right, that one was New Zealand. What is the next flag to disappear on this board? I reckon it's going to be the bottom left. No, it's not. It's that one. Oh, this is a good game, isn't it? That was Kenya. That was Kenya. I reckon now it's going to be the one next to that on the right of it, which is Vatican City. Yes. And then Malaysia. Yes. And then it will be the one to the right of New Zealand, which is Jamaica. Yes. And then Romania.
Oh, well done.
Now we're hitting some tough territory. I think it's a local one. Westmoreland. Anyone that got that, put it in the comments, because I think that's decent stuff. That is. And the next one I think is another. Oh, it's Jersey. Oh yeah, okay.
Jersey.
And then we've got Norway, and then we've got Argentina. Yes.
Wow.
Good.
Nice work. Welcome if you just joined us to Church by the Bay's Big Quiz at Home. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. This is the first round coming up right now. And if you just joined us, stick your team name in the chat there, and we can give you a little shout out. So we can say hi to Emily and Rob. What a lovely picture. Look at that. Hello.
Yeah, it's very, very artsy, isn't it? It's very good.
Emily is my boss, Steve. Did you know that?
Ah, well, I've just complimented your boss. That's good, isn't it?
Behavior now. Yeah.
Anyway.
Go on then, Steve. Hit it.
I think the first round is possibly the round we've all been waiting for.
Yes.
It is the Star Wars round.
Oh.
And it's a classic Church by the Bay quiz style quiz round as well. We are going to be giving you a little glimpse of a character, and you've got to name the character. And we're going to be I'm going to let you know how specific to be for each one. I do agree with Matt Bradley that I think that was Iceland, not Norway. That's what I thought it was when we went through this, but then it got changed to Norway. Don't know why. Anyway, I think it's Iceland. Okay, here we go. First question: who is this that you will see bits of? Oh.
Guess the person. Is that right, Steve? Guess the person.
Yeah, no, it's the character. Yeah, the name of the character. Yeah. You got to think about, like, you know, what's the stance? What's the stance?
I'm with John there. Yeah, I think you just have to try your best.
Well, I mean, all I can say is that when we were doing this, John, you got some, didn't you?
I got some, actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
Even
though how many Star Wars have you seen?
I've seen one film.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not into sci-fi, Steve.
See, I always say that Star Wars isn't actually sci-fi. I'd say it's actually fantasy for two reasons. Well, actually, let's just get on to the next question first. Yeah. So fantasy for two reasons. First reason, it's set in the past, a long time ago. Yeah. Second reason, the Force. Right? That's obviously not a thing. That is clearly, you know, a fantasy construct, I would say. So, you know, I would say it's not really proper sci-fi. Anyway.
Sure. Well, I think we've already got some lovers and haters about this round, Steve. But
it's a real.
Oh, hello, Steve. Oh, you froze for a minute then, Steve.
That was me, was it? Good. I was scared it was you.
Here's question 3. Who's this fella?
Yeah, and we want first and second name. First and second name for this one.
First and second name. Yeah. We do take round recommendations. So this was a frequently recommended round. So, we honor our fans, don't we, Steve?
We do, yeah.
So if you've got a round that you'd really like to see, if you stick it in the comments enough times, you might just get it.
You might.
No.
As long as other people say it as well. You can't just be one lone ranger.
Yeah, keep spamming it. And plus, it might never happen. You never know.
Yeah, it could be preposterous.
We've done Disney princesses, haven't we, Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
You don't get much of this one.
You don't get much of that one, Steve.
Well, I think let's just say if you don't get much of a glimpse, that's for a reason. If you get a large glimpse, then you know that it's.
Oh, I see. Even I could do that one.
See? There we go.
I think, yes. Okay, I think I'm with you, Steve. Yeah, actually, I think, you're vindicated there.
Thank you.
We've got some round ideas knocking about.
Yeah.
Dad's Army. Bit niche.
A bit niche, but 70s sitcoms is a decent idea.
Yeah.
Right, next one. What are we going to get this time?
Oh.
Bit more that time. Yeah.
I think someone's being cheeky here, Steve. That's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
What do you mean? Why is she saying that?
Because I talked about us having fans, and she said, "You have fans?"
All right. When did you talk about us having fans?
Oh, when we were talking about, it doesn't matter, Steve. The moment's gone. Come on.
It's okay.
Fast food trivia. What about that for a round, hey?
That is an interesting round, yeah. I feel like a lot of people can get on board with that.
Picture round. Where's this burger from?
Yeah. Spot the McDonald's burger over the Burger King burger. Yeah.
Oh, here it comes. Question 6.
Oh. You don't get much of that, do you? I think we're next. Oh. You really gotta be on it when it's there, don't you? And again, you've got to use the kind of, if you're not getting much, what does that imply?
Yeah. We've got, for a couple from before, we've got Jack is saying maybe a Narnia round.
I think that has been suggested, yeah.
And as always, John Simmons, Renaissance art.
Renaissance art, yes, please.
A common, that's something we all have in common. A good love of Renaissance art. Yeah. Oh.
Now with this one, we're just looking for one name, like the first name.
I couldn't help you with that one, even if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, you got a large glimpse because it's a bit more of a niche character.
I'm more of not a Star Wars fan, really. I watched the one with the guy with the thorns on his head. With the
Phantom Menace. Oh, you mean the best one ever? No, it's not. It's probably the worst one. But why did you watch that one?
The one with the double-sided lightsaber.
Yeah.
And pushes somebody into a never-ending hole.
No, he goes down the never-ending hole.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah. Why did you watch that?
Anyway.
Oh, now this is a fast-paced one. Here we go. Why'd you watch that one?
I don't know. I was a kid.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Just watched it one time. I don't know. I think I was round at someone's house.
Yeah, we're looking for what character is this. Again, just give us as much name as you can, really. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Formula One round? No. Formula One has got to be the world's most boring sport.
Oh, careful. There's some big supporters out there.
Formula One? No. It's not even racing.
John, I think you're about to get slated. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe. That's question 9.
Yeah, here we go. Got a new one. Again, it's all about the stance. Where have I seen that stance before? Oh, yeah. There's some good suggestions. I don't want to put them up because they'll cover up the glimpse we get of the character. But we've got Indiana Jones round, which would go quite well with this one, really, wouldn't it? You know, it's George Lucas, isn't it? I think it is. Lucasfilm, at least, anyway. Yeah. I think.
Well, I should have said before, welcome if you just joined us to the Church by the Bay Big Quiz at Home. This is the first round, the Star Wars round. So if you just joined us, it doesn't really matter too much. You're just trying to guess the character.
Finish with a tough one.
Yes.
What character is this? Here we go. He's a bit of a cult. He's a bit of a cult icon. This one. It's got a big fan base. Well, he's got quite a small but very committed fan base, I would say.
So is it big or small, Steve?
Well, small in the Star Wars, I guess, but it's big in terms of. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, I won't say much more.
There you go. First round of the quiz has got 15 seconds left.
It's flown by.
Did you enjoy the Star Wars round? Hope so. So just keep track of your own answers and we'll do all the marking at the end. There you go. That was round 1. Nice work. What are we having next then, Steve?
Now let me think. Oh, I know. Is it? I think it might be. We're trying to work out some celebrities. Is that right? Yes.
Oh,
Face Off.
Face Off.
We're going to see some pictures of some faces, and you have got to. Well, the first ones you've got to work out who are the 2 celebrities that have been smushed together to make one face. You'll see one face, but in that one face, there are 2 faces that have been smushed together.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
wow! Absolutely beautiful. So this is what everyone's dreaming of.
2 celebrities that are in that face, yeah.
Yeah.
So we use some sort of online face merging thing. So there you go.
Just to say, I think it's just 1 point for getting both of them. I think.
Or no half marks.
Yeah, actually, okay. You can have a half mark for getting 1. Yeah.
Okay. Whew. You know what I'm like with celebrities, Steve.
Yeah, this is true.
I couldn't have helped you in the Star Wars round, and I would not really be of much help to you here. So there we go.
It's a good job there are some rounds that you would do all right in.
Yeah, it is a good job, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really weird looking at these faces. Oh man.
There you go. That's number 1. Here's number 2. What?
I think this one's a bit. I don't want to say obvious, but if you know the people that have been smushed together, it's pretty clearly them, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we had some serious enjoyment in the last round, Steve.
Yeah, success.
Well, you're welcome for the old Star Wars round. However, we did have some maybe 0 out of 10s.
Yeah, that was John, wasn't it?
Oh well.
I suppose if you're not into if you are into Renaissance art, you're less likely to be. Actually, I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Here you go. Here's question 3.
That's delightful. Delightful face. Which 2 celebrities have been smashed together to make that face? Absolutely beautiful.
I think we missed this comment here, Steve.
Wow.
In what sense did you train with them? Like you fought with them? You trained them? Whew. What were you training?
Yeah. Right. I've just realised there's been a request that we don't reveal something in the answers, and I think they are currently in the answers. So we'll just have to make sure when we get there to be careful.
Whoa.
Yes, that's a bit disturbing, isn't it? Here we go. He did martial arts with him, and therefore is not a Sith Lord. Oh,
that's with him. Wow, amazing. Well,
so we're looking for the 2 actors that smash together to make this face. Not 2 actors, 2 celebrities. Sorry.
Ooh. That one almost looks kind of normal.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I would have like 0 clue. Would you have any idea, Steve?
With this one, I don't think I quite got it. But when I found out the answers, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't know.
I'm not particularly good on celebrities myself.
What, so, yeah.
But these 2 celebrities, I think, are fairly well known. But anyway, now it's changed to what close-up is this? So this is a close-up of a celebrity's face. Who is it?
Yes. I think I could get that one actually, Steve.
You think?
Yep. I might not be too bad with. Well, I won't actually say anything about that before I say something I shouldn't say.
Quite so.
Mouth shut. Yeah, Darth Maul. That's it. Darth Maul. That's the one I saw.
Yeah, the one with the double lightsaber.
Yeah.
He's the one that Steve trained with.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what the comments have revealed. Another close-up of a celebrity's face / head by the looks of it. What celebrity is it?
Hmm.
It's that one where you're like, oh, I know it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Do I?
That's the thing. I think I could get the face, and then I'd be searching for the name in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Could you get this one, do you think?
Yeah, I think so in the end, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Last 5 seconds. Here's number 8. Oh. Come on.
What do you mean, come on?
That's got to be an easy one, surely. What do you think? No? You don't think so, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've only seen it with the answer, so I can't.
Maybe, yeah.
I can't quite judge. Do you know what I mean? But you haven't seen the answer for this one, have you?
I think I have seen them. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
the singular nerd thinks that these are impossible. Well, maybe that's because you're without your herd.
Oh, maybe don't rub it in. You know.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
Might be missing them.
Here's number 9. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
No idea.
We've got some people that are appreciating this round a bit more, actually. I think the Pop-It Cafe team are doing quite well. As does Vanessa's team. Does Vanessa have a team name?
Don't know. Have a little search, Steve.
Formula One. Is that their team name? Don't think so. No.
Oh, the Crazy Gang. Yeah, the Crazy Gang. I remember. Here's number 10.
Last one of the round.
Ready? Here you go.
Who zoomed in is that?
Whoa.
It looks like a 4-year-old. That's a bit of a clue, isn't it?
Look, you got a funny guy here, Steve, as well.
Hey! There we go. I knew the puns were going to come from that certain man.
Apparently a pun. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 30 seconds left. And then you've done round 2.
What result?
Well done. Tricky to get your little brain working on a Friday night, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'll really have to get your brain in gear soon. I'm really excited today, Steve.
This next round is a cracker.
Yes, sunshine.
We've had quite two kind of like culture, no, like what would you say? Popular knowledge kind of ones. Yeah. And now, what we really need to do is just assess how British do you, if you are British. I mean, if you're not, then who knows? But anyway, this next round is the UK citizenship test. That's it. Yes, the citizenship test. So,
there are actual questions, aren't they, Steve?
Yeah. So one of our quiz masters went on to the UK citizenship test itself and found or gathered or sourced various questions to see how we would do at them. So we've got 10. They're all multiple choice, as they are in the test. And you get to find out, could you pass the immigration into the UK?
We haven't changed them at all. These are literal questions off the things. No wording change, and they're the same multiple choices. So here you go. Ready? Here's number one.
Here we go.
In the 19th century, the UK became a world centre for which of the following sectors or industries? Was it A, winemaking, B, financial services, C, agriculture, or D, entertainment?
So just one of them. And I think what would be interesting is when we've got to the end, let us know which question you think is the most ridiculous question in this. Because there are some where you're like, what? How is that like anything to do with recognizing how British you are?
There we go.
I mean, this one's pretty out there, isn't it? Like, what average British person knows the answer to this?
You can work them out. Here you go. Question 2. Who or what is Clarice Cliff? Is it A, a famous designer of ceramics? Is it B, a famous landmark in Sussex? Is it C, a famous operatic soprano? Or is it D, the highest point in Cornwall? The highest point in Cornwall. What do you think?
I think we should clarify, actually. To do the actual test, you actually have to do the test. So these are actually from a revision site for doing the test. Okay, so sorry if we misled you. We misunderstood the information ourselves.
Sorry. As good as you can get without actually having to do a test. They're the practice questions. Here you go, number 3. Which was the last successful foreign invasion witnessed by England? Was it A, conquest of the Vikings, B, conquest of the Romans, C, conquest of the Picts, or D, conquest of the Normans? What do you think? Yeah, I can do that one.
Yeah, I mean, this one.
Yeah.
Maybe this is one that will help you, John Lindsay, who is slightly concerned that he may have to move to Russia. How many do you need to get in the actual test to pass? Can you remember?
I don't know, but shall we ask the minion in the background?
I think he's already letting us know, actually.
Good. I want the pass percentage for a citizenship test.
Well,
we'll see if it comes up.
Anyway, I'll let you read this question before we run out of time.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Which 2 developments were features of the Industrial Revolution? Was it A, steam power, B, changes in the law, C, medical advances, or D, machinery? Sorry, I missed the question. That was question 4. Go.
And the percentage to get to become a UK citizen is 75.
Ooh.
So. Okay.
Right, here we go. Question 5. Ian McEwan, Hilary Mantel, and Julian Barnes have all won which literary prize? Is it A, the Mercury Prize, B, the Nobel Prize in Literature, C, the Man Booker Prize, or D, the Turner Prize? What do you think?
Again, I'm just thinking, is this just something you know as a British person? I mean, I think I know their authors. Yeah. I agree with Owen, actually. It's basically just history, isn't it? And like a lot of British people don't know British history very well. So anyway. This one's a bit more current though, isn't it? Anyway.
Here you go. Number 6. What county does Stonehenge stand in? Is it A, Berkshire, B, Wiltshire, C, Lothians, or D, Lancashire? Now. Try not to give
Lothians.
any right there.
That's interesting.
Lothians. I
Yeah.
probably didn't say it right. Is it Lothians or something like that? I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of want to go. Where's Lothians? Sounds exciting. John, how did you pronounce A?
Berkshire.
Yeah. I think if you're actually from that place, you'd pronounce it Berkshire.
Well, I'm not.
Okay, I'll let you off then.
Right, here's question 7. How often are general elections held in the UK? Is it A, 3 years, B, 6 years, C, 7 years, or D, 5 years?
I think this one's a reasonable one because really, as a citizen, you should know how often we need to vote for our new government. I think this is a decent one.
Mapes. But, you know, it's quite hard to miss a general election coming up, you know. So
that's true.
I don't tend to remember like, oh yeah, it's time for one of those, isn't it? Because it's been X amount of years. You know, you don't.
Well, you don't know what my wall chart's like. I've got a countdown. I'm just like so excited for the next one. You know.
Don't let's get into politics. Let's move on. Question 8. Oh no, it's another politics one. What are members of the House of Lords known as? Is it A, keepers, B, hears, C, peers, D, lords?
Yeah, I don't know about this one. Would a UK citizen really know this necessarily?
Don't know. I think I'll only know it because of listening to the news every now and again. Here we go then. Question 9 coming up. Here it is, number 9. In which year was the first Union flag created? Is it A, 1707, B, 1801, C, 1606, or D, 1800? 1800 or 1801? Oh, dear. Okay. Good luck, everyone.
Some of that is hard, I'd say. Although, yeah, again, it's very much history, isn't it? It's like, how much do you know about British history?
Maybe there's different sections that we don't know about. Maybe this is like the history section of the test. I don't know. Good questions, though.
Well, I think our quizmaster did do the whole test, so they should have had a range of the
whole practice test. It turns out.
Yeah, whole practice test.
Yeah. Here we go. Number 10. With the objective of restoring Catholicism in England, which country attacked England but without success? Was it A, France, B, Germany, C, Netherlands, or D, Spain? Now, is it supposed to be the Netherlands? Is that actually in their country title? I think.
What do you mean?
Is it not the Netherlands? You don't just say Netherlands, do you? I'm going to Netherlands.
That's a good point. Maybe.
Is that the only country that starts with a the?
Well,
Vatican.
maybe someone in the comments can let us know, because
Yeah, is it the Vatican City or just Vatican City? Anyway, I should let you get on with the question, really. There you go. Boom. That was question round 3. Round 3. Well done. You've done 3 rounds already. Nice one. So, I think we're going to say goodbye to Steve.
goodbye.
See you later, Steve.
Bye.
Let's get Jerry. Hello. Where's Jerry? Hello, Jerry.
Hello, John.
You okay? How are you doing this time?
Turns out I'm not very British. I'm quite good at it. I thought I liked history and knew quite, a reasonable amount. Turns out there's loads of stuff I do not know. I'm just going to close this. Look, I've left that open. There we go. Yeah, how are you doing? All right?
Yeah, not too bad. I don't think I would have done very well on that citizenship round either. Did you know that flag one?
Yeah, I know that one.
You know the flag one? You'll have to reveal why later.
Well, I know when the union was formed. I think it's going to help me know when the flag was designed. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, right, but well, that's probably 1 out of about 10 that I would know.
Fine. Yeah. I'll see you later, Jerry. I'll leave you to it.
Cheers, John. Thank you. Evening all. Nice to see you. My name's Jerry. I work at Church by the Bay, and we're at Church by the Bay putting this quiz on for us all to enjoy this evening. What a year we're having, eh? Bit of a cliche now. The year we're having is, someone put it a bit like this, which I found quite helpful. There's a picture about to come on your screen. Here we go. That puts a new spin on out of the frying pan into the fire, doesn't it? COVID is not the only problem, is it? In the news this week, a fitness instructor in Myanmar was just going about recording her session when, in the background of the shot, trucks laden with soldiers rolled in. Did you see that in the news? She accidentally caught part of Myanmar's military coup unfolding in the background. On Zoom, you can put your own virtual background in, can't you? But this is real. But not only that, even the White Cliffs of Dover are falling down. Somebody managed to catch this on film this week. What is going on? These are troubled times. We can all agree on that. So why do Christians and me on a Friday at this quiz night keep talking about Jesus? We can all agree on the tough times we're having. Why introduce a subject that people are going to have a whole host of different opinions on? Why do we kind of insist on this slot on an otherwise fun evening? Why do we have to get serious? Why do Christians do all we can to ask you to listen to this? I reckon some of you are thinking along those lines. I can kind of understand that. I do. But let me just tell you, it's because, as we said last time, we really do have good news about Jesus for you. So I want to ask you this evening, what do you think of Jesus? Jesus, the carpenter from Nazareth in flowing robes, with that shiny dinner plate behind his head that we see in the pictures. What do you think of Jesus? A good teacher? A miracle worker? A revolutionary? I want to share with you just one way that the Bible describes Jesus. It's from a book in the New Testament called 2 Timothy, the second letter to Timothy from the Apostle Paul, one of the first missionaries. He says this: Christ Jesus has destroyed death and has brought life and immortality to light through the gospel. Jesus, says the Bible, is the death destroyer. It sounds a little bit like something out of Star Wars, doesn't it? Given that round we had earlier on. But Jesus actually is the death destroyer. That's what the Bible says. And that's why we think Jesus is such good news. He's the death destroyer. Do you remember the fitness instructor in Myanmar I mentioned a moment ago? There she is. That's a bit like us, just kind of getting on with our lives while death operates in the background. Sometimes, very sadly, death does come to someone we love. And you may know someone who's died from COVID, which is very sad. And we can't ignore it for a time, but most of us, most of the time, do all we can to ignore it. We maybe don't notice it, or we tune it out, or we think it's not relevant to us, and we try and kind of carry on regardless, like that fitness instructor. But one day, death's armored car is going to come for us. And will you be ready? Will you be ready? I don't know if you saw the Handforth Town Council meeting. I used to live very near Handforth, actually. I used to live in Wilmslow in South Cheshire, well, East Cheshire. And lots of people have found this video very, very funny. And I can understand that. There's all sorts of human behavior on display. But I actually feel a bit sad about it, though, thinking about it. I was sad because of how terribly those people behaved. I was sad because they're now humiliated. Their video of their shouting and rude behavior has gone viral, hasn't it? And I'm also sad because that could have been me. It could have been any of us on the wrong day. And if we're honest, you and I are capable of all that and much worse. And many of us have done much worse. And the Bible tells us that's kind of why death is in the world. It's because of how we have treated God as well as our fellow humans. We tried to claim authority that isn't ours. We ripped up the rule book. Not so much the rule book, really, but God's design of us, his creatures. We've treated God as if he had no say over our lives, and we want life without the giver of life. And so we have death and judgment, God handing us over to what that actually means. But God loves people. And into this world that is so often worse than the handful town council meeting, he sends Jesus. Jesus, who was never rude, who was never unkind, who never retaliated, even under the greatest pressure and greatest provocation, mocked, rejected, spat at, beaten. Jesus always lived a perfect life. Yet he was humiliated on the cross. And that was exactly his plan. Like in one of those films with a huge twist at the end, I think of The Sixth Sense, where the twist happens at the end. I better not give a spoiler, even though it's about 20 years old. A huge twist at the end, and you read the whole plot back and you go, oh, that makes sense now, as they play you the key scenes from the film. And a huge twist in Jesus' story is this, that Jesus died, and you've probably heard of the fact that Jesus died on a cross, but that Jesus died to destroy death, to become the death destroyer. As he dies, he takes the punishment of death, not for his treatment of God, but for our treatment of God. And so he has paid the price. And that means death no longer has a hold on him or on us. Christ rose from the dead. That's the Bible's extraordinary and wonderful claim. And so go back to that one verse from 2 Timothy. Christ Jesus has destroyed death and has brought life and immortality to light through the gospel. He's brought life and immortality to all who turn to him. Now, when we're talking about immortality, we're not talking about kind of philosopher's stone, or that film that I unfortunately remember with Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn and Bruce Willis, Death Becomes Her. Do you know the one where the two women live forever with their aging bodies? It's pretty gruesome. I don't mean that. Immortality means resurrection life. It means being made completely new and whole, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually whole. The same person, but completely sorted out. And there'll be no chance of us ruining things again. Life and immortality, resurrection life in a resurrection world. I, for one, can't wait. Jesus is the death destroyer. And through this message, this gospel, this good news message, this life-changing message, you can have life and immortality. That's why we want to keep bringing the subject around to Jesus. To be blunt, we'd love you to know Jesus, the death destroyer. We'd love you to know and enjoy life and immortality with him. Captain Sir Thomas Moore here. Captain Sir Tom, is it Tom Moore? Have I got his name right? I've got a mental block. You know the man. A hero. What a hero. Raising £32 million. Smashing the Just Giving record. He received the BBC Sports Personality of the Year Helen Rollason Award. He released a single with Michael Ball. He's the oldest man to get to #1. He was honoured in life on his birthday. There was an RAF fly past. Over 150,000 cards sent to him. He was knighted by the Queen, honoured in death. There was a national clap on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Both houses of Parliament observed a 1-minute silence. And people are asking, aren't they, for a state funeral? That guy did something wonderful, and fair play to him. It's quite revealing, isn't it, how people are looking for a hero. We're looking for someone to celebrate, somebody to rejoice in and enjoy. And I want to say that's why Christians talk about Jesus, why we talk about him a lot, because we have found a real hero. and we'd love you to know the Death Destroyer. And we Christians want to praise the Death Destroyer and shout his name from the rooftops, because he is the greatest hero of all, the hero we need, who really can help us with our greatest problem. I want to finish by asking you one more question. Do you know what the command that God gives most in the Bible is? Do you know what the command that God gives most in the Bible is? It's 4 words. It's this: do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. It's the same greeting the angel gave to the shepherds at the Christmas in the first Christmas story. And the wonderful truth is, Christians do not need to be afraid, because Christ Jesus has destroyed death and has brought life and immortality to light through the gospel. Jesus, the Death Destroyer. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you, at least, if you're not sure whether you agree or not, I hope you can see why we keep talking to you about Jesus. We want you to know the Death Destroyer, and we want to praise and celebrate our hero. Thank you so much for listening. Now, you'll know at Church by the Bay, we've put a great store in the Bible as our authority, where we go to. We think that God has given us a special book to teach us and to show us this gospel, this message of Jesus. And you may not be sure about the Bible. You may have heard things about it. I want to recommend this very short book to you. It's called Can I Really Trust the Bible by Barry Cooper. It's a very orange cover. Can I Really Trust the Bible? And if you would maybe put in the comments, or perhaps get in touch, info@churchbythebay.org.uk. If you'd rather do it privately, that's totally fine. We'd just love to send you a free copy of this book. I love reading it myself. It's a great book for you to think about the Bible's claims and why we take it so seriously. And I think you might find it very helpful indeed. So if this is something you've got a question about, hang on a minute, why do they keep talking about the Bible all the time here? This will really help you with that. I'd love to send you a free copy. info@churchbythebay.org.uk. Thanks so much for listening. I'm going to hand you back to John.
Hey, Joey. Thanks for that. That was great. You can go and get yourself ready for the next round.
I'm glad about that Star Wars one. I had a chance with some of them. Yeah. Cheers, John.
You might have a bit of luck later on. We'll see. Thanks. See you, Joe. Lovely. Let's get rid of Joey. Oh, he's back. There he is. Right, lovely. Thank you. I'm just here to tell you about a few quick things that you could do if you wanted to find out more about Jesus. Jesus is the hero, and that's why we Christians are always talking about Jesus. He is the Death Destroyer, and he has brought life, real life, eternal life through the gospel. So would you consider, the gospel is the good news about Jesus, good news about Jesus for you and me. Would you consider doing a few things? The first is, well, would you consider reading this Mark's gospel here? This is just a little gospel, a little part of the Bible about Jesus. We'd love to send you a free copy. Have you ever seriously considered the claims of Christianity as an adult? Why not do that one time? We'd love to send you a free copy. You just, again, send an email to info@churchbythebay.org.uk. Or you could join in with a Christianity Explored course. That's just a little course that just looks at the basics of Christianity. If that would be something you're interested in, again, pop an email to info@churchbythebay.org.uk, and we'd love to organise a course online, obviously, for whenever suits you. Or you could come to church with us. We meet at the Alhambra in Morecambe. We don't meet at 10 o'clock. We meet at 10:30 on a Sunday morning. You'd be more than welcome to join us. Churches are allowed to meet together, and it's fully COVID secure and risk assessed, and it's all properly distanced and all the rest of it. You just have to fill in a little form online on our website to let us know that you're coming. But you could also sign in once you get there. That's fine too. We'd love to see you. We love having guests at Church by the Bay. Or you could listen into our live stream. Again, head to our website or on this YouTube page, and you'll be able to find our live stream. And there's the email again if you need any questions, or if you'd like to receive one of those Mark's Gospels, or that book that Joey was talking about, Can I Really Trust the Bible? Just pop an email to info@churchbythebay.org.uk. We'd love to hear from you. And just to say that over half term, we'll be taking a little break from our regular quizzes. So we won't have a quiz during half term, but we'll have a quiz the next Friday back after half term, which I think will be the 26th of February. So look out for our next quiz on the 26th of February. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to our YouTube page, That'd be really handy, and then you'll be able to see all of our stuff that's coming up. Lovely. Thank you very much. Right, I think it's time to get on with some more of the quiz. Looking for my Steve. There he is. Hey, Steve, how you doing?
I'm your Steve, am I?
Yes. My good friend Steve.
That's nice.
What's going on, Steve?
Well, I think we are going to have a round in which we need to. Oh, yes, we need to work out what the missing words are from headlines. So,
Yeah.
you're going to see a page, a front page, and then there's going to be some missing words, and you've got to work out what those two words are. Yeah, I am already taken. Nice one. I should have said that. Anyway, sorry. I'm just saying that because Erin's put a comment of as my Steve. Anyway, what's the news? Let's get on with the first one. I think I've explained it.
Yes. Great. So you got to fill in the missing words from that headline. It's 1 mark for the whole thing. There's no third marks or half marks in this one. 1 mark for the whole thing.
Yeah. Interesting. I feel like one of the words is like, yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? You got to work out what those two are.
I
feel like we shouldn't talk too much, Steve.
All right.
Let people do it. Okay, here you go. Here's question 2. Greatest crash in what history? Oh, you got a date there to help you. 1929.
Useful. Not sure I know that one.
Do you not think so, Steve?
No. Anyway, next one.
Here you go. Oh, there's nothing blank in that one.
Yeah, there is. It's in the bottom left.
Sorry, it's in the bottom left. Sorry, it's in the bottom left. I think it's just one word. Yeah, it's one word in there. One word in the bottom left.
Oh. I think we've had quite a lot of history in this quiz without really meaning to.
Oh, we have had a lot of history. I was thinking that, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, the UK citizenship test had a lot, and then this one had a lot. It was not intentional at all. Just to let you know.
Here we go. What? Shot to death. Gone down in Memphis. There you go. Does it have a date on there? Oh, I don't know. You might be able to read a little date off there if you're lucky. Yeah, some people are saying it's not history, it's actually in their lifetime. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that.
Does history still count? I think history still counts even if it's in your lifetime.
Yeah.
Don't know. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong.
It's got the weather on there.
Was it a good day?
Yeah, on the top right, I think it says fairly something windy. Anyway, question 5. Right, there's a blank right before it's all over, and I think it's one word. I think it's one word. Kind of one word. I'm sure you'll get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All quiet till 9 p.m. Then the London crowds went mad in the West End. Here you go. Question 6. What on the what? 2 blanks there. What on the what?
Yeah. You got to use the surroundings.
It is quite hard to get these exactly right, but we tried to choose really big, famous headlines. I feel like you should be able to get this one, especially if you know the date. And you could think about why is it being so specific. Anyway, 9:18 p.m., July 20th, AD 1969. Wow.
If you put AD, it's obviously significant.
It's a very significant day. There you go.
How many words for question 5?
Here you go. What? Now the world waits. And this paper would have cost you £2, or if you're in Ireland, £2.50 or
€2.
€2.50.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, you could probably say this one's not history, but anyway.
True.
Yeah. It's got a date on it as well, hasn't it? So you know.
Yeah. 10th of the 11th, 16. Here we go. Monday night. What fights? Sport in the age of coronavirus with Marina Hyde. Whoever she is. Bit of a clue there in the subtitle, which might be handy.
There's been some good suggestions for the question 6 stuff.
Here you go. Question 9. FA confirm they are not turning Wembley into giant what after viral WhatsApp audio. Did you hear about this?
I don't remember this at all.
About this.
Turn into a giant peach.
Don't try and guess, Steve.
That's really hard.
Oh, here we go. We want to live like what? What? We want to live like what? What? Surely you came across this story of Megxit special.
Well, it's quite the West Australian. Interesting choice of paper to go for.
Yeah, they really went for it. Well, they're yeah. Is there is our queen their queen? No.
Sort of.
Still, sort of. I feel like they love the royal family though quite a lot, don't they?
More than we do, probably. No, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. Queen's fury as Harry and Meghan quit the royals in North America. It was a bit of a tense time, wasn't it? There we go. That was round 4. Round 4 done.
1 round to go.
1 round to go. Now I'm excited, Steve.
Oh yeah, you're excited about this one, aren't you? Yeah.
It can only be the one, the only. Oh, it's a puzzle. It's a maths round. This is so exciting. Right. I've had a few round suggestions in the past for a maths round. So this is as good as I could get. This is as good as I could get. So here you go. It's a maths round for everybody, okay? Everybody can take part. And all the maths teachers in the house, you may have seen some of these questions before. However, I have slightly changed the answers. So anyway, here you go. So they're sort of like mini challenges, okay? So can you count the number of red dots that appear on the screen? They're going to flash up on the screen quickly, and you got to count them. So you might need a pen and paper handy. Are you ready? Here you go.
It's quick.
There you go. I've even given you multiple choice there. How many was that? It's not going to happen twice. So I'll give you a little minute to confer with your team. To select on an answer. Just to clarify, what floor of my house am I broadcasting from? I am broadcasting from the first floor. I always get confused about that. That means 1 flight up, which in my head is the second floor. But anyway, it's the first 1 flight up the stairs. You could still go 2 more up. Anyway, next round, question 2. Here you go. Can you count the number of red circles that go past the screen? Okay, so these ones fly past the screen, and you have to count them as they go. Okay, are you ready? Off you go.
How on earth was anyone supposed to get that, John? That was ridiculous.
Yeah. Animation might have skipped a little bit there. So
it was about 10 at once. How are you supposed to count them?
It's multiple choice. 1 in 4.
Wow. I mean, was it really that many? It didn't look like there was that many at all.
Well, I had to do it about 10 times to get the right answers.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's question 3.
Let's move on. Yeah.
Right. It should say, can you follow the blue dot? Okay. So the blue one is going to disappear. And then you have to follow it into its new position. Okay. Ready? Here you go. So then you pick a letter. Pick a letter. Where did it end up?
Oh, sorry about the contrast on these. They are a little bit tricky. White on yellow, maybe not the best color contrast choice, but you know, we learn.
Yeah, fair enough. Here's number 4. Okay, the question is, how many sides does the shape have that will appear? Okay, how many sides does the shape have? Boy, it's going to spin. Ah! I wondered how these would work over the internet. Interestingly. Maybe I'll give you another go on that one. The minion working hard in the background here. He's going to give it to you again. Here it comes. How many sides?
These are proving tricky.
They are pretty tricky. They're not all like this. Here's question 5.
Yeah.
You have 7 seconds to count all the red squares that appear on the screen. They will all appear at once. So there's no jumping about.
Yeah.
But you only have 7 seconds to count them. Okay? Ready? Go.
Oh my days, that was hard.
Seconds. You got to be right up against your screen. Sort the men from the boys, say Steve. Or maybe the people with the best internet from the people without.
Well, that one doesn't necessarily require particularly good internet, I don't think. But, yeah.
What if I'm colorblind? Red is not a good color. Yeah. Sorry, Jed. Can't help you, I'm afraid. It's multiple choice though, Jed. You know, 1 in 4. Go on then. Question 6. Right.
This is the last one of this variety. Just to relieve everyone.
The numbers from 1 to 12, inclusive, will appear on the screen. Inclusive means including 1, including 12, just if you're wondering. Will appear on the screen. But 2 of them are missing. Okay, so the numbers from 1 to 12, inclusive, are going to flash up on the screen, but 2 of them aren't there. Which ones aren't there? Ready? Go. Boom. Finished. Which ones weren't there?
Is it 1 for each one, or is it 1 for both?
Half a mark. Half a mark for each there.
Okay.
Right.
Now, we're going to return to timed questions again here, aren't we?
Yes.
So
question 7. On its way. Right. You got a minute and a half to work out this puzzle for me. If you crank the lever clockwise as shown, will the box open or shut? I'll leave you to get going. I think that's my favorite question of the whole quiz. That's a beautiful question. Here you go. Question 8. 30 seconds. How many faces can you see in the tree? How many different faces are in the tree? Okay, question 9, 30 seconds. Can you spot the mistake? Question 10. What is the minimum possible number of blocks in this structure? None of the blocks are floating.
And none of them are stuck together. They need gravity.
Yes.
To kind of, yeah.
Just standard building blocks.
Yeah. Imagine you're a toddler.
Are floating. Boom. Well done. Well done, everybody.
I think everyone just needs a bit of a breather, really, just to kind of, you know, do you know what I mean?
I've tried to do a math round for everybody. You know, I think that's pretty good, really. Yeah.
It was hard. It was very hard. Very hard.
Well, you know, I do love that cogs question though. I might chuck that up for a starter one day. See
right.
Yes.
Should we get on with the answers?
Do the answers, Steve. Come on, get on with it.
Do the answers. About time we do the answers, isn't it? So the first round, Star Wars. Let's get it up. Here we go. Right, the first one, the first character was, there's a little dot. Who is it? Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Number 2. Little bit of a belly. Jabba the Hutt. Number 3, full name we're looking for was Jango Fett. Okay, you need all of Jango and all of Fett to get that one.
What about spelling, Steve? Spelling is all right, is it?
I mean,
as long as you know that you meant
as long as you know you put Jango Fett, so that's fine. Yeah. 4. That is a bit of R2D2, I believe.
Yes.
There we go. Hold on, everyone. Here we go. Number 6. This is
number 5,
from
Steve.
Captain Phasma from episode 7 and 8. Okay, number 6. That's a bit of Chewbacca's arm, I believe. Just need Chewbacca there. No more. And number 7. That is Osaka. I know. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, she's in the Clone Wars and Rebels, if anyone's interested.
No, they're not.
Excuse me. Some people might be.
I said I wouldn't do.
Right, this is Obi-Wan. And we would also accept Ben. Now, person in the background, I need some help here. The next question has the surname of the character, okay? And we can't show that for the sake of some people that might not have seen it, okay? So for the next one, you can show the picture. And then, all right, we're just going to have a little view of us. Well, the next one was Ray, but that's all we're going to say. We're just going to say Ray. Okay. Just going to say Ray.
Just to avoid some spoilers, Steve.
Yeah, I think it's to avoid some spoilers. John Lindsay requested it, so
Oh, right, okay.
I'll
To
try.
avoid spoilers for people who've not seen it yet.
There it is. There's a little spot of it, and her name is Ray. There we go. That's all we need, because to ask you to get the other ones when I've not even told you would be cheeky. Number 10. This is. Did anyone get it? Did anyone get it? Wedge Antilles. Wedge Antilles.
Wedge Antilles. What a name.
Wedge Antilles. He does have a bit of a cult following. There we go. Right. The next round.
The next round. Great. Face up.
I'll let you do this one, John.
Face off. Here you go. Question 1 was these two, Harry Styles and Prince Harry. And we were doing half a mark for each. Half a mark for each. These two are David Cameron and Boris Johnson. Half a mark for each. This one is Piers Morgan with Jeremy Clarkson.
Beautiful combo.
Yeah. Don't they hate each other as well? I think so. Anyway, question 4. I couldn't tell you. Madonna with
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. There you go. Couldn't tell you.
Holly Willoughby.
Willoughby and Amanda Holden. There you go. That's Ronaldo. You don't need Cristiano, but you can have it if you want.
I think that.
Branson. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice one. That is Will Smith. Fresh Prince. No idea.
Jamie Oliver.
Is it really? Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. And it's cute face.
And there he is. Well done. Lovely. Hope you did all right. Next one. UK citizenship tests. Take it away, Steve.
Right. Here we go. Here's the history round, as it turned out to be. The 19th century saw us become the world centre for which sector? I've forgotten. Was it financial services? Yes, it was financial services. You may well have guessed it. Clarice Cliff was a famous designer, yes, of ceramics. Yes. Number 2, 3. Last successful foreign invasion, of course, the Normans back in 1066. Oh, hello. We're number 4. Which 2 developments were featured in the Industrial Revolution? It was steam power and machinery. Those are the 2 we needed. And we need both of those for the mark. Yeah. These people have won the Man Booker Prize, I think. Yes. Mercury Prizes for music, and the other one was for art, I think. So you can kind of guess. Stonehenge. Is it Wiltshire? Yes. There we go. Number 7. Every 5 years. Every 5 years. Or less if it's called earlier, you know. Piers. There you go. It's already bold for you. It's the Piers. Union flag. Oh, I don't know this one. I'm going to go for 1707. No. 1606. Because that'll be when...
6.
That'll be when Scotland joined the UK, when, James became... Was it James? I think it was James. Yeah. Number 10. That'll be Spain. Spanish Armada, isn't it?
Spanish Armada. Yes, thank you, Steve. Plymouth, claim to fame. Get in there, lads.
Yes.
Any Plymouth lads in the house? Yes. Sir Francis Drake, the great.
You don't need the whole fact, John. I'm sorry.
Hey? Oh, I'm ready to give you my whole story.
Well, you know, we try and finish on time.
All right, okay. Keep going then. Keep going. What's the next one?
Right. Next round.
Oh yeah, what's the news? Here you go. Ready?
Quite hard.
It's just 1 mark. Here you go. Titanic sinks 4 hours after hitting iceberg.
Oh, 4 hours.
1 mark, I'm afraid, fellas. I don't know why you've got an extra bit at the top there, but you do. Here we go. Question 2. Greatest crash in Wall Street's history. Wall Street's history.
I was thinking it was something like that, but I couldn't guess it. Yeah.
Next up. Assassin kills Kennedy. Lyndon Johnson sworn in. Lyndon Johnson sworn in. This was Martin King. Shot to death. Gunned down in Memphis. I'm afraid it's 1 mark for the whole thing. This was VE Day. Yes, VE Day, which is why I said kind of one word. Hyphenated, you know. Yeah, VE Day.
They think it's all over. It is
over.
now. That was a reference in the comments.
All right. Here we go. This is Man on the Moon. Man on the Moon.
Do we accept Luther King or Martin Luther King for the round that was Martin King?
I will accept. If you,
I think we will. We'll be generous. I think it's quite harsh because we don't know how. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll accept Martin Luther King. Yeah. It was Trump wins. Now the world waits. Trump wins. Now the world waits.
I think you need both of those spot on, don't you?
Yeah, you need both of those spot on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Question 8. This is Monday night loo roll fights or toilet roll fights. Sorry, I'd let you have loo roll.
Accept. Yeah, I'll accept loo roll.
Yeah. Apparently, this was a thing. Oh, I forgot. Hiccups.
I'm intrigued about this one.
They turn it into a giant lasagna.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. They had to confirm they are not going to turn Wembley into a giant lasagna. And by the way, it is lasagna and not lasagna. Okay, you got those funny people out there that say lasagna. Anyway, I will accept that, John. Number 10. We want to live like normal people.
Common people. That's the one.
Common people.
Yeah, that's a reference to a lyric, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. Is it? I don't know.
I think so. Is bog roll accepted?
Yes.
Bog roll is accepted.
Yes.
There we go.
Question 11.
Right, last round.
Question 11. There's no question 11. Round 4.
Puzzle. Oh, here we go.
Oh, you get to see it again.
We're getting a repeat.
Just to remind you of what the question was like.
A lot of people requesting normal people. Should we accept it?
I'll let you have normal people. I'll let you have normal people. Yeah. Red squares that appear was 26. 26 red squares appear.
Now, if anyone got question 2, let me know because this is crazy.
In your favor, the animation slightly.
7.
That animation there was supposed to go in 2 parts. To be fair.
38.
Hey, multiple choice. What did you go with? 42.
42.
42 squares. Yeah.
Really?
I'm surprised, Claire, that you think I would know that. By now, you should know. I couldn't tell you one pulp song. Apart from Common People, I can now. Anyway, there you go. Follow the blue square. Where'd it end up? Here you go. Sorry, Jed. Red's not a good colour. Many apologies. Here it ends up. It does end up top left. Top left. Right. Question 4. How many sides does the shape have?
9. Is it 9?
It is 9 sides, yeah.
I think with question 2, we should actually strike it from there because I think that was wrong. I actually think the animation was so wrong; it was the wrong answer, personally.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah, I think we should just
I
say
think
that's
you
not.
did question 2, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll say this one's out of 49.
This quiz is out of 49 now. Yeah.
There you go.
Apologies. PowerPoint is not my friend. Question 6, here you go. Numbers 1 to 12 appear on the screen. The missing ones are
11. Ooh, yeah,
11 and 2. 11 and 2. You have 7 seconds to count all the red squares. Gone. 24. 24. Now, I time that. If you're up against the screen, right, going like that with your finger, I think you can get there if you're fast enough. Anyway.
Was that definitely question 5 and not?
Hey?
Yeah, carry on. See what next question is.
Oh, we've messed up something on the numbering, haven't we?
Yeah, I think we've missed it. I think question 5 and 6 were the wrong way around.
Question 5 and 6 was what? How does that
5
happen?
and 6 were the wrong way around.
I don't know. Oh, that's a shame. That didn't work either. I drew on there for you which way all the arrows should go. Oh, there it is. There you go. Look. Open the box. Look at that. It will actually open the box. The ones where, yeah, anyway, 10. This is 10. There are 10 faces in the tree. Here you go. There they are. There were 10 faces in the tree. Did you find the mistake? Dun, 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 the minimum possible number of blocks in the structure is 9. The maximum number would be 11. There's a maximum because possibly there are other ones behind the structure that you can't see. The maximum is 11. I think Steve has gone. Hello, Steve. You're very still. Maybe he's just playing statues. Anyway, keep going then. That's it. There's 2 Steves.
Whoa!
Steve, I'm confused. Have we actually done all the answers there? Did we do 5 sets of answers?
Yeah. Yeah, we did 5 sets. I can't guarantee we did all of them in the last round because I missed some of it, but we did all 5, yeah.
I was so convinced that we skipped a whole round out. Anyway, maybe not. Hopefully not. Lovely. Right. What you need to do then is add up your score for me. Add up your score and stick it in the chat. And then whilst you're doing that, I would love to remind you just of what Jerry was talking about in the middle there, and how so you could find out some more about Jesus, the hero that Christians are always banging on about. Would you consider, the first one was reading one of these Mark's Gospels. Would you consider doing that? If you would love to do that, then send an email to info@churchbythebay.org.uk and we'll send you a free copy. There it is on the screen. Look at that. The other one was Christianity Explored. There's a little Christianity Explored course, which is just a little course looks into Christianity. Again, if you'd like to do that, send us an email. you can always join us for church as well. 10:30 at the Alhambra in Morecambe. You'd be really welcome to join us. And don't forget that email address if you want any of those updates. You want a Mark's Gospel, or you want to join up for a Christianity Explore course, or if you'd like to read this book that Jerry was talking about, Can I Really Trust the Bible? Great little book that Jerry mentioned there. If you'd like a free copy, again, just email info@churchbythebay.org.uk. Don't forget to look out for our next quiz as well. On the 26th of Feb, we'll take a break over half term. First Friday back after half term will be the 26th. Look out for our next quiz. And if you wouldn't mind hitting subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be fab too. Lovely. Thank you. Steve-O.
Hello. We've got a large variety of scores. Starting off with a very, very good 40 from Chattering Quizzes. A non-Star Wars watcher got 27. That's pretty good. Lone nerd. What was it? Lone nerd.
The lone nerd, yeah.
Must be feeling the loss of her teammates. 37.5, very good. 38.5, very good. 38. Wow, good stuff from the C3 Youth team. 32, really good. 40 for the Barbarians. 16.5. 36 for a Crazy Gang, even with a not very good Star Wars round. 27.5, very good. 16, 18.5, 35.5. Wow. 33, very good. 36, named after Castle Rock, where Robert lives. 38, very good. And we've got 36, Shamrock and Roses. 26 for the Dream Team. Hopefully you didn't go to sleep. Everything's hunky dory. Got 32.5. C3 Youth already seen. Yep. Anyone else? New spot? Oh yes, Couch Potatoes. 30.5. And then Chattering Quiz has actually got 38. So what does that leave us with the winner as?
I think I saw a 40.
That was Chattering Quizzes before they corrected themselves. So I think it is Hills and Steve-O's on 38.5. If I'm wrong.
So is that winning by half a mark there?
No, sorry. 40 for the Bear Barbarians. Bear Barbarians.
Yeah, I thought I saw a 40. Yeah, the Bear Barbarians. Wow. That's quite incredible. Only dropped 9 marks in the quiz.
Yeah.
Perhaps hard enough. I should add some more of those difficult maths questions. Anyway.
I'm not so sure.
Not so sure. Thanks so much for coming, and thank you for a great evening. Hopefully we'll see you again on the 26th. That would be a lovely day.
Correct.
Good. See you later. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.